Good evening. Welcome inside Alterowitz Gym. Game 4 of the D2CCA Tipoff Classic at the Trailhead coming your way. Hi everybody, Evan O'Kelly with you to navigate you through Seton Hill against number 11 Tampa. Should be a good matchup. Our fourth game of the day, fourth game of 15 coming your way this weekend. A jam-packed weekend at Alterowitz Gym to kick off the 2021-22 women's basketball season. Well, we just saw the number one team in the country, Lubbock Christian, took care of business against Montevallo to get its season started. Now it's time for the other ranked team here this weekend, Tampa, to make its debut. Their opponent, Seton Hill. So a couple of teams from far away from Billings, Montana, but they converge to get their seasons started. The Seton Hill Griffins are out of Greensburg, Pennsylvania. Long time coming for them. No games played last year because of the pandemic. They were last on the floor on March 2nd, 2020, so 18 months ago was the last time out for Seton Hill, and they are anxious to get their season started. They start with number 11 Tampa today. Same time tomorrow, they'll take on Simon Fraser of the GNAC SFU following this morning in the tournament opener against Nova Southeastern. And then Seton Hill will finish up early Sunday morning, 8:40 a.m. against the University of Mary. For Tampa, well, they had somewhat of a season last year. They got to play 7 games and they won them all. 7-0 last year during the abbreviated season. If you're watching down in Tampa, good evening to you. Just 20 minutes before the 7 o'clock hour Eastern time for our fans watching in Pennsylvania and Florida. Hello and welcome to the Magic City, the D2CCA Tipoff Classic at the Trailhead, presented by Visit Billings, and we would like to thank our sponsors. Wouldn't be able to have this awesome tournament to kick off the year without them. Visit Billings, Sodexo, Coca-Cola, Stockman Bank, Dynamic Designs, Home to Suites, Hilton Garden Inn, and Radio Billings. Just about a minute away from the introduction of starting lineups and tip-off here at Alterowitz Gym. So for Tampa, as we mentioned, entering the season-ranked number 11, perfect in their small sample size last year, 7-0. They look to get back on the winning track year in and year out. They always get it done in women's basketball. Tampa's last full season on the court, 2019-20, 24-5 overall. They went 19-1, raced to the title in the Sunshine State Conference, and they fell in the SSC Championship against Eckerd. Likely would have made it to the regional, but canceled because of the pandemic. So Tampa has its eyes set on another postseason trip after going 24-5. 2 years ago, 7-0. Short season last spring.
Alterowitz Gym
to open up the 2021-22 season.
This is the D2CCA Tipoff Classic at the Trailhead. This game features the University of Tampa Spartans.
Going to be introduced first. Tom Rossi in charge of the Tampa program, and they're starting lineup. Looks like this. Caleb Bonilla, the senior guard out of Columbus, Georgia, number 0. Audrey Ramsey, the sophomore.
5-foot senior guard, number 0.
Dory Nagy, senior forward from Bucks, Hungary. And number 13. Malia Sullivan is a senior guard from Baltimore, Florida. And Aaron Antosh, the 6'3" senior forward from Massachusetts, up Seton Hill way. She's down in Tampa.
5'11" senior guard, number 24, Malia Sullivan. And a 6'3" senior center, number 44, Aaron Antosh.
They have not seen the floor since the spring of 22.
The Spartans are coached by Tom Jesse.
It's the redshirt junior guard, Raina Enterline from Huddersfield, Pennsylvania, wearing number 1. Sonia Soda, the senior guard from graduate guard, 5th year senior, from Canonsburg, Pennsylvania, wearing number 20.
5'6" senior guard,
Mackey
number
from
4,
Woodman,
Sonia
Pennsylvania,
Shah.
number 23, and Katie Nolan, the fifth-year forward, 6'1" out of Yorkport,
5'7"
Illinois.
graduate guard, number 20, Cheyenne Treps. A 5'11" senior guard, number 23, Samantha
Basketball so
Kosmacki.
far. 2 more games left. This one, and then the
The
host
6'1"
Yellow
graduate forward, number
Jackets.
32,
They
Katie
take
Nolan.
on Minot State to close out.
The Griffins
They
were
don't
coached
have
by
action.
Mark Katarski, Maid Gallagher,
Iowa
and
Southeastern
Brittany
beat Simon Fraser
Stavorby.
58-45 to start the day off. Then Kutztown took down Mary 65-59. Lubbock Christian, number 1, beat Montevallo 69-55. Just about half hour ago. We reset and bring you game 4 right now from Alterowitz Gym. Antosh Nolan to tip it off. Underway. Tampa takes the tip into the hands of Bonilla. Senior guard from Columbus, Georgia. Movement from Tampa right away. Ramsey's got it. Lets it back up top. 6 seconds on the clock. Bonilla fires a 3 off the mark. Got a play. Seton Hill starting off with a stop. Sonia Sarda carries the ball up the court. And now whipping it around. Kosmacki. To work underneath off the glass. That won't go from Nolan. Rebound grabbed by Antosh, the center. Underneath, foul drawn on a layup attempt from Dory Nagy. That time she'll head to the foul line.
Number 13, Dory Thomas shooting 2.
First one good from Nagy, 6'2", senior forward from Hungary. Transfer from the University of South Florida. She likes it down there off the top of the backboard and in. And Seton Hill head coach Mark Katarski saying, wait a second, that went over the backboard. I think it just caught the very tip top and fell back in. So 2-0 Tampa. Turnover. Three on the way, off the mark, or we're going to say that was a 2. Saved, but into the hands of Crest. Now a 3 on the way from Enterline. That gets Seton Hill on the board. Tampa ball out of bounds, a little bit of confusion there, but Malia Sullivan inbounds it into the hands of Bonilla. Tries going away, but it ends up back in the hands of Sullivan. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Sullivan lost it out of bounds. Ball to the Griffins. Trest gives it off to Interline. Back to Trest at the top of the key. Cross Mackey looking to go inside. 10 seconds on the clock. Dribble drive, layup, a lot of contact, no foul. Gotta get the shot clock reset. I'm not sure if it hit the ring. Another try off the mark from Trest. So a couple of O boards for Seton Hill, but they can't turn it into points, and we're going the other way. Knocked to the floor was Antoff. Well, the referees let them play early. Lots of contact on both ends. No fouls early on. Now Bonilla going to be called for reaching in on Katie Nolan. Well, you like to see that. Let them go to work underneath as long as you're doing it the same both ways, and we saw that. No call on the Seton Hill offensive end, and then no call down the other way. That time, though, Bonilla got the hand in there for sure. This is for the first foul, and Nolan at the line. Shooting 2. First one off the mark. Seton Hill went 14 and 15 during the 2019-20 season. 8 and 14 in PSAC play. Made it to the tournament and lost to Edinburgh 81-62. That was their last game before today, March 2nd, 2020, not 21. It's been 18 months from swung to the corner. Aaliyah Abney into the game, tries the jumper, won't go, and Interline's got the rebound. Three on the way, off the mark, and a hard pop rebound underneath by Abney, senior out of Rochester, New York. More contact, ball goes out of play. Stay with Tampa.
2. Christian Fry checks in.
Christian Fry checking into the game. Bonilla to take it out underneath. Wide open look. Why not catch and shoot that? Knock it down, Bonilla Sullivan. He says, thank you very much. Doesn't get any easier than that if you're Tampa. Bonilla makes those all day. 4-4 early on. Nolan for 3. Off the mark. Had a good look at it. Good rebound by Fry. Now a 3 from Kosmacki. Bounces over the backboard and out of play. Well, you saw Katie Nolan not afraid to pull the trigger from distance. She is the top scorer returning to this squad. Averaged 13.6 points 2 seasons ago. Didn't shoot many threes. In the 29 games the team played, she attempted just 34. So right around 1 a game she'll pull the trigger, and didn't make many, just shot 20%. So a rare 3 for Nolan, and she'll get a breather after being off the mark. Still 4-4 early on. Now traveling called on Aaliyah Abney. Danielle Delano into the game for the first time as well for the Spartans. And for Seton Hill, Taylin Tyler in there as well.
Number 2, Aaliyah Abney.
Joy Burley making her first appearance too for Seton Hill. Cheyenne Trest on the point, gives it off to Christian Fry. Burley fights hard underneath. Layup won't go. Rebound ripped down by Corey Nagy. Bonilla to the wing. Abney underneath. Protects the ball well. Nice take there from Bonilla. Abney for the bucket. Burley. Open lane, lays it up, and that one's good. Joel Burley. We're square at 6-6. Open cut underneath. There's Abney again. Good find from Nagy and a great cut from Aaliyah Abney. She's leading the charge off the bench for Tampa here in the first quarter. Offensive foul. Corey Nagy took the charge. Brings us to our first immediate timeout. Tampa with the early lead, 8-6 on Seton Hill.
Media timeout. Welcome fans to Billings, Montana's Trailhead. While you're here, we encourage you to explore the great local restaurants, the breweries, and activities that are uniquely Montana. For an easy-to-use guide to all the local and regional information you may need, go to visitbillings.com.
Abney, one of the returners with a lot of experience, started all 7 games last spring, 9.1 points, and before that, as a junior, played in all 29 games, had 2 starts, and Aaliyah averaging 8.6 games during 2019-20. She's off to a hot start today, cutting all over the place, and Abney's got a team-high 4 points through the first 6 minutes of the ballgame. Here we go. Second half of the first quarter, 8-6 Tampa. Thrown away underneath. Santosh couldn't handle it. Seton Hill with momentum going the other way. 3 ball from Fry, just a little short, and grabbing the rebound. And running into traffic was Nagy that time. Block going to be called on Saturday. Sarda back in for Seton Hill. Ball in the hands of the trusty point guard Bonilla. Abney gets it back up top. Nagy swings it around. Delano underneath, and Mantosh had a shot blocked. Tampa retaining possession. Only 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Bonilla going to get her first break, and Maya Justo into the game for the first time. Tampa needs a shot. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Turnaround jumper is good. Antosh hit. Had to have that one too. Time is running out. The Spartans now pull ahead by 4. 3 minutes to go in quarter number 1. Right-handed layup, fancy stuff from Sarda that time, but couldn't get it to fall. Here's Gusto now. Another right-handed the hook this time. Won't go from Antosh, and she commits the foul on Katie Nolan, coming down with it. Kelly Weeks comes in for the first time for Seton Hill. She gives Joy Burley a break. And on the other side, Malia Sullivan back in. Malia, the leading scorer for Tampa during the 7 games last spring. Malia averaged 15.9. Shot it at 60.3% from the floor. So Sullivan, a huge difference maker for Tampa. He's back in there. Nolan going to work underneath. Right hand off the glass. Strong take from Nolan for the bucket. Tampa by 2. Gusto to the corner. Wide open look for Delano. 3 won't go. And the rebound into the hands of Fry. Mackey drives and turns it over. Now Delano has it. Bring it across the other way to the corner. Abney thought about the 3 and gives it up. Now a 3 from the corner from Delano. And Delano hits. The spread is now 5 points. First 3-pointer for either team. Seton Hill, or check that, first for Tampa. Seton Hill 1 for 6, Tampa now 1 for 4, so neither particularly strong from 3-point range. That one no good from Koznacki, and the rebound goes to Abney. Aaliyah pressing it, takes the pass left hand, and it's good. Aaliyah Abney, a good take. How many times am I going to say that today? Well, I've already said it a couple. Tampa now stretching it out. 7-point spread inside of a minute to go in the first quarter. Underneath on the other side, Soda works for the layup. Gusto nearly traveled with it. Another wide open look for Delano. Too much space. Delano hits again. 18-10 now. Whistle away from the ball. And go against Sullivan. Maria back in along with Audrey Ramsey and Terry Battle for the first time for Tampa. Enter line back for Seton Hill. Shot clock off. 18 seconds to go in the first quarter. Seton Hill can hold for the last shot. Instead, enter line underneath. Can't get it to go. Now Tampa the other way. 10 seconds. Sullivan driving, looking for room. Right hand, good. And Seton Hill not going to get the shot off. It was late, and after 10 minutes, number 11 Tampa looking good. They're in front, 20-10.
The Tipoff Classic would like to thank these local tournament sponsors. Visit Billings, Sodexo, Coca-Cola, Stockman Bank, Dynamic Designs, and Radio Billings.
Second quarter coming up. Tampa in front. First double-figure lead of the ball game. Madeline Fisher in for the first time for Seton Hill, as is Courtney Tomas. Fisher tries the three, left it short. Sullivan fighting for the rebound, ends up in the hands of Battle. Underneath, layup, good. Audrey Ramsey, a sophomore out of Boca Raton, lays it in. Fisher swings it around. Thomas now to the top. Into line, works inside to Fisher. Three-pointer on the way from Sarda. Pull-up jumper, too strong that time from Ramsey. Sarda's got the rebound. Taking it all the way, loses control, and now Battle rips it down. Her pass too strong, though, ends up in Enterline's hands. Now she throws it away underneath, and Bonilla's pushing it back the other way. Kayla will slow things down now. We've got Bonilla and Gusto, the two who have played point guard so far tonight, playing together. Two athletic guards for Tampa in there, along with Battle, and back in is Dory Nagy, and Ramsey kind of hide in the corner, maybe get a three. Two-pointer, foot was on the line, and Dory Nagy hits it. Passes to Enterline, swing it around to Sarda. Now a look for Thomas from three. He leaves that one short. Rebound loose and ripped away. They're going to call a jump ball. Sarda got tied up with Gusto that time. Possession going to Tampa. Gusto to Bonilla, in the back dribbling. And Nagy tried to dump it off that time. Nice read, though, by Trest to pick it off before it got to Battle underneath. Offensive foul. Christiane Fry's coming back in. Gonna give Sarda a breather, and Tampa will take over, and here comes Katie Nolan. And Antosh back as well. Good minutes from Terry Battle underneath. Good feed underneath. The shot disrupted, but Antosh sticks with it and gets the second one to go. Tampa watched the first half of the Lubbock Christian game. They'll meet tomorrow. And they headed down to the locker room to get ready. Lubbock Christian had its heads in here for a minute. They're off to dinner. Maybe coming back later to watch Tampa. Check that. Those teams don't meet tomorrow. They meet Sunday. 26-13, Tampa maintaining the double-figure spread. Bonilla's got it. Looking inside to Antosh. Tampa keeps the ball moving. Augusto, too strong, but she's fouled. Her foot was on the line, so going to the free throw line, but going to be 2 shots. Fell against
Foul number 35, Teresa
Hay.
Maya Justo shooting 2.
Danielle Delano back in. And Justo at the line. Two for 2. Deep 3 on the way, well off the mark from Haig. Offensive rebound, now another tray. That one well short from Kuzmaki. Maggie cleans out the board and gets it to her speedster Bonilla. Wide open, Bonilla quick release, hits the 3. Bonilla from the wing. 18-point spread now, Tampa. Tries it again. 2 that were well off the mark. Bonilla turns it over, was trying to get it inside to Antosh. Bad pass that time. A lot of contact, and they're going to call a blocking foul. Trest took it hard into the lane. Justo was trying to take the charge, but didn't get set. Will check out and Abney back in.
For the Spartans.
Abney sparked the first quarter run for Tampa. Now she's back in for presumably the majority of the 5:11 remaining in the half.
Malia Sullivan checks in for the Spartans.
And Malia Sullivan back in as well for Tampa. Trest rattles home the first foul shot. And makes a pair. 31-15 now your score. Abney kicks it out. Sullivan. Momentum behind her, but the attempt too strong. Good board from Antosh. Abney looking for a pass now. Bonilla's got it. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. Tampa swings it around. Delano inside. Antosh underneath. Nelson on her and Nolan, excuse me. Nolan swats it away. So that'll bring us to immediate timeout. Tampa in charge, 31-15.
Don't forget, fans, there are special edition tournament programs available for sale in the lobby, as well as tournament t-shirts. While you're in the lobby, stop at the concessions for grab-and-go meal options and all your favorite concession classics.
Come
Tampa ball coming out of the timeout. 4:41 to go before halftime. Now the officials discussing, I think, the shot clock situation. It is right now been reset to 20 seconds. And Seton Hill head coach Mark Katarski saying, well, did that hit the rim? Are you sure? He's not convinced it did, but the officials agreeing. Rim was touched. 20 seconds. Here we go. Bonilla inbounds and whistle before. Oh, okay, so it didn't hit the rim. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Now we're square. Sullivan from the foul line. Too strong. Trust coming the other way now. Fry. Back to Trust. She'll drive the lane, lays it off the glass. Good defense from Tampa that time. Tosh had her hands up. Sullivan cuts underneath, right hand, won't go, gets her on board, puts up another one. Well, Malia Sullivan led the team in scoring last year. We'll see why. Too strong in the paint. 18-point edge now for the Spartans. Nolan thought about the jumper instead, gave it up. Got to get a shot up, 5 on the clock. And that went off the mark from Trest. Bonilla now. Abney tried behind the back, got whacked, no foul called. Elias like, wait a second. Smacked in the face there. No whistle and had a bounce to Seton Hill.
Brandon Interline and Sonia Sarda check in for Seton Hill.
Joey Burley back in for Seton Hill. And
also
Tyler checking in as well. Fry now. Drives with Bonilla on her, and Kayla's going to be whistled. Just a little bit too close. Defense that time going to be called for the foul. Kayla will take a break. Gusto back in, and Dory Nagy as well for Tampa. Three-pointer. Off the mark from Sarda. Abney now pushes the tempo. She walked with it. Good find in the corner. She had Delano. Had a great time there, did Abney, but just shuffled that foot too much. Sarda's got it on the wing. Up top to Fry. And over to Interline. Burley strong take. And straight to the rim. Joy Burley with the bucket. Corner for Abney. Wide open look. She liked it off her hand too, but just out of the back iron.
Foul number 13, Dory Nagy.
Sarda bringing it up now. Early finally gives it up to Fry. Sarda crossing over, working into the paint. Started by Delano. Got the left-handed floater. Good stuff from Sonia Sarda there. So Seton Hill just starting to chip away. Got it down to 14. Can they get a stop here? Sullivan. Step back jumper won't go. Sarda with the rebound and now a chance for Seton Hill to keep the momentum going. Trying to finish this half on the strong foot. 1:45 to go. Inside, Burley lost control out of bounds. Gusto. Bring it up. Good cut underneath for Abney. Double teamed. Ball got stuck underneath. Jump ball called possession to Seton Hill. Audrey Ramsey back in. Delano will sit down. Nolan's back, as is Madeline Fisher. Griffin's trying to keep this momentum going. They've trailed by as much as 18. Right now it's down to 14 points, and they've got the ball. Nolan underneath. Nice take. Tough to stop when you get her in the paint like that. The lead is a dozen for the Spartans. Gusto, long three, won't go. Nolan's got the board. The run continuing for Seton Hill. Fisher thought about the three for a moment. Sarda takes it inside, off to Nolan. Back-to-back buckets for Katie Nolan, down to a 10-point game. 40 seconds now left on the clock. Sullivan, turn around from the foul line, rattles it home. Nice touch from Olivia Sullivan. She's got 8. That leads all players. Seton Hill holding for one shot, it looks like. 17 seconds before halftime. Sarda in charge. 10 seconds. Clears it out. Wants to take it herself, runs into a wall, kicks it out to the wing and throws it away. The good news for Seton Hill is only 1.7 seconds on the clock. Tampa could get a shot off, but going to be really tough to get any kind of promising look.
The 44, Aaron Antosh checks in for the Spartans.
Abney's going to inbound.
Tyler checks in for the Griffins.
Gusto and Ramsey in the backcourt, and now Antosh as well. Antosh, Abney got it off. There was contact, hit the backboard. No whistle, and we'll head to halftime with Tampa ahead 35-23.
Halftime score.
Number 11 team in the country looking good. They've got a double-digit lead as we head to the locker room.
from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team. Yeah, I done kept it real from the jump. Living in my mama house with all of everyone. I was trying to get it on my own. Working on my way, trying to go the way home. And my uncle calling me like, where you at? I gave you the keys, so you bring it right back. I just think it's funny how it goes. Now I'm on the road, have a million for a show. And we started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team. Yeah, started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team. Yeah, started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team. Yeah, started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team. Yeah, boys tell stories about the man. Say I never struggled, wasn't hungry, yeah, I got it. I can turn your point to the man. There ain't really much out here that's popping up without us. We just want the credit where it's due. I'm worried about me, give a fuck about you. Just as a reminder to myself. I wear every single chain, even when I'm in the house. Cause we started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team. Yeah, started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team. Yeah. No, we don't feel that. A fake friend, where your real friends at? We don't like to do too much explaining. Stories stay the same, I never changed it. No, we don't feel that. A fake friend, where your real friends at? We don't like to do too much explaining.
Second half action coming up shortly from Alterowitz Gym. Tampa with a 12-point advantage. And they shot 45.2% in the opening 20 minutes. 14 for 31 was Tampa. On the field, Seton, meanwhile, just 31%, 9 for 29. So accuracy needs to improve. Hill coming out for the second half. Nobody shot particularly well from the arc. Tampa just 3 of 9 for 33.3%. Seton 2 for 14%. Tampa made all 4 of its free throws. Seton 3 for 4. Tampa also owning the glass to the tune of 20 to 15. 9 turnovers apiece for the team. Tampa 14 points off the bench. That leads us to Aaliyah average 6 of those 14 bench points for her. Danielle Delano, another 6 coming off the bench. No surprise, Malia Sullivan, leading scorer for Tampa, 8 points for her. Maggie and Antosh, 4 rebounds and 4 points apiece, and 3 assists for Maggie. That's most on the team. For Seton Hill, Nolan and Sarda have 7 points apiece, and 4 for Burley coming off the bench. 3 rebounds for Trest and 3 for Sarda. 2 assists for Fry. 2 minutes away from third quarter action. Quick break and we'll be right back. D2CCA Tipoff Classic at the Trailhead. Both of these teams getting their season started today. They'll be back tomorrow. Tampa taking on Montevallo at 12:15 Mountain Time. That's 2:15 for those of you watching down in Florida. And for those up in Pennsylvania, Seton Hill is going to be back at it same time tomorrow, 4:45 local. That's 6:45 on the East Coast. 25-23, second half underway. Sullivan has the first shot. It's down the open jumper. She's the first double figures, 10 now for Malia Sullivan. Ball kicked that time by Ivy Ranger. Nolan had it stripped away by Bonilla. Kayla did enough to prevent the shot, but possession going to stay with the Griffins. Here's Mackey. Trest. As Mackey tries the three. Too strong with it. Rebound kicking to Dory Nagy. Stripped away from Antosh that time. Good defense by Seton Hill. Three on the way. Interline. Nails it from the Interline. Shot it at a clip of 43.1% from the arc 2 years ago. Let's see if that can spark something. Deficit down to 11 points. On the other side, Antosh answers with a short jumper. Good look and back-to-back threes because Mackey knocks it down. Deficit down to 10 for the Griffins. Good start here in the third quarter. Corner look for Ramsey. No good, and Trest wrestles down the rebound. Sarda inside. Nolan going to work. Lays it up and in. Good take from underneath. Seton Hill within single digits now. Mark Kotarski clapping his hands, urging on his team to keep this momentum going. Closest they've been since the first quarter. Another try from Ramsey. This one hits the top of the backboard. No good. Sarda's got the rebound. Looking forward, looking to push it somewhere. Instead, slows it up. Inside to Nolan. Double team, tries to slip it under, and it's going to end up going off his side out of bounds. Good stuff from Bonilla to disrupt the pass. Back in for Tampa. Bonilla says, sure, I'm open for three, and knocks it down. Bonilla. That's too much space. Second three of the game for Kayla. Sarda finds Nolan underneath. Good defense, but a better finish. Antosh was straight up, did all she could do, but that's just the strength of Katie Nolan there. She's got that strong finishing ability under the basket. 9-point game. Antosh. 8-footer wouldn't go. Trest hands it off to Enterline. Now back to Cheyenne. Sarda driving. Bonilla. We whistled for the foul, and that's going to be the third now on Kayla Bonilla. Bustos coming in for Sullivan. Kayla Bonilla now. Midway through this third quarter and 3,000. The reason you think about that is she just plays so hard defensively. You're going to sometimes get whistled for that extra little reach, but that could be a factor here. Still a lot of time left in this game. Bonilla, the only player with 3 fouls, the only one close to foul trouble. She's going to come out. Leah Abney back in, and Sullivan quickly back into the game as well. Tampa ball on the turnover. They lead 42-33. Gusto. Dumps it off to Sullivan. Tries a contested jumper, doesn't matter.
Basket by Sullivan.
Maria Sullivan. Trest looking for room. Sarda tries to get it inside, fronted and denied by Nagy. Now a long three on the way, too short, and the rebound goes to Abney, looking to push it. One-on-one to the rim. Good, Abney again. There she is. Hot start to the game for her. Had been a little bit more quiet the last quarter or so, but a good take there. Never hesitated. Saw the matchup, liked it, and drove it home. Open look for Kuzmaki. Too strong with it. Rebound going to Tyler. Offensive foul. Tyler didn't think so. And media timeout on the floor. 13-point game. Tampa withstanding the push from Seton Hill. They've still got the double-figure advantage.
Tipoff Classic would like to thank the host hotels, Home Suites, and Hilton Garden Inn for housing our teams for the duration of the tournament.
Hicks says, Kayla! That's what I'm saying too. Boy, she's good, isn't she? On the bench now, though, because she's got 3 fouls. That's the only reason she's out of this game, but she'll be back soon. Tampa in control, 46-33. Abney, jab step. Gives it up to Gusto. She'll try the 3 ball, too strong. And rebound goes to Sarda. Underneath, Nolan wide open look, but missed it. Good find from Sarda. Rare miss from Nolan. Tampa, good movement the other way. Gusto, what a pass. Coming in for the Good stuff from the Spartans, taking advantage of the miss. They are lightning quick down that court. Really well. You can see why they're a top 15 nationally ranked team entering the season. Foul called too, so Gusto going to have a chance to make it a 3-point play. Largest lead of the game was 18 for Tampa. They're 2 points away from that. Back to 16 now. Seton Hill trying to keep this close now as we hone in towards the 4th quarter. 4 minutes left in the 3rd. That one thrown away. Interline was looking for Nolan underneath. Gusto bringing it up now. Corner, Delano works it inside. Antosh triple teamed, had it blocked from behind, and the rebound falls to Nolan. So, you put 3 bodies on somebody, it's going to be hard to score no matter who it is. And Antosh that time blocked from behind. And away from the ball, a foul called. It's going to be Antosh who got tangled up. Going to take a break, and Madeline Fisher into the game for Seton Hill. Fry back in as well for the Griffins. She's got the ball at the top of the key. Four seconds to shoot. Griffin's got to get a shot up. Wild one blocked and falls to Tampa. Shot clock violation going to be called. Sarda couldn't get anything better than the look she had, which was not a good one. That pesky Spartan defense working out. Gusto bringing it up now. 49-33. Abney throws it away. Burley was there to pick it off. Fisher tries a three ball, just a little bit short and a hard collision underneath. Gusto was fouled. Pops right back up. Went just a little bit, I think. That Myers okay. Audrey Ramsey going to come back in. And Courtney Thomas back in for Seton Hill now on the floor. Gusto extra pass, Delano. Too strong from the corner. Thomas snags the rebound. Burley puts it on the floor. Hands off to Fry. Griffins work it around. 10 seconds to shoot now. Sarda. Crossover. Nice take and a good finish. Sonia Sarda. Delano's open again. Instead it'll be Gusto from the corner. That one won't go. Fisher's got the board. Sarda. Fry goes inside to Burley. Working against Sullivan, kicks it back out. 5 seconds to shoot now for Seton Hill. Fry's floater won't go. Rebound tipped. Fry goes back up and Christina Fry stuck with it. That's for a 3-point play. Here comes Bonilla. And for Seton Hill, Teresa Haig comes back in. One shot here to try to get it to an 11-point game, and Fry converts. Timeout on the floor. Seton Hill going to come back. They've got it within reach. Down 11. Breaks the huddle with an 11-point lead. Got to be feeling good, although they did have as much as an 18-point advantage in the first half. Seton Hill sticking with it and fighting strong. That's been a theme all day, all three of the games before this. Good battles here at Alterowitz Gym. Great start to the season. First day anywhere in the country. Sullivan stops, kicks it out. Underneath, Nagy. O'Neill, Sullivan for a jumper. There is again. Sullivan, 14 for now. She leads all players. Three on the way from Haig. Off the mark, hard collision underneath. Fry and Nagy came together, both going for it, and the foul is going to go against Dory Nagy.
Number 13, Dory Nagy.
Baseline out of bounds to Seton Hill. Sarda off the glass. Sonia Sarda, the senior guard from Spain, transferred from Southern Nazarene University. She's been a difference maker today. Nice pass there from Ramsey to Delano. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Bonilla kicks to the corner. Ramsey working inside, open look off the glass and good. Dory Nagy finishes. Seton's got to hurry. 1 second now, got to get a shot off. Fry lets it go from half court off the backboard and no good. So Tampa going to take a 13-point lead into the fourth quarter.
Fans, don't forget that you can take your tournament ticket stub in the Hooligan Sports Bar or the Montana Brewing Company to receive a free pint of beer or a soda with purchase of an appetizer or an entree.
Tampa coming out of the timeout. Malia Sullivan, she leads all players with 14 points. She has come as advertised, was the team's leading scorer last year. And Tampa, 10 minutes away from a season-opening win. Seton Hill, still a fighting chance in this one. They've got deficit to overcome, but it's manageable. 13 points. Fry from three, no good. Hustling for the rebound is Nagy. Bonilla's got it. Well, Bonilla spent a decent amount of that third quarter on the bench with 3 fouls, and you want to protect her from picking up a fourth. But the other thing is, she's such a smart, savvy player, the senior. She knows how to play with 3, even 4 fouls. So, yeah, she's got that real aggressive defense we've seen all day. But Bonilla's smart, and I don't think she's going to foul out of this game. But now that you're in the fourth quarter, 3 fouls not so daunting. And if you're Tampa, you want to keep your best guard on the floor as much as you can here down the stretch. Make sure you seal out this win. Nolan underneath, reverse. Good look out of it. Couldn't quite get it to go. Nagy fouled there by Frock.
Fouls on number 2, Christian Fry.
Sullivan underneath, quick shot attempt, wouldn't go from Antosh. Pressed to the wing, and off the mark that time from Antosh. But out of bounds, and unable to handle it was Nagy. going to work. With starting point guard, Bonilla says, okay, claps for his hands, and very quickly Maya Gusto going to come to the table to check in. You'd have to imagine to get Bonilla out of there at least for a few minutes. And get some lead. What Tom Jesse is going to do. That's what you got to do. 8 minutes left, and that's not the last we'll see of Bonilla in this game, but you don't want her to foul out before crunch time. 53-41, Tampa still well in the game. Trest looking inside. Good defense on Nolan by Antosh, but Nolan gets it anyway. Back outside. Fry kicks it out from the foul line, and good from Samantha Karczmaki. Underneath, Sullivan makes it. Tiptoeing on the baseline from the wing and off the mark from Abner. Loud contact there. Everybody's all right. That's sort of a weird play. The ball got loose under the feet of Gusto.
Number 20, Cheyenne Trish.
Battle back in for Tampa, and Sarda in the game for Seton Hill. Nice dump off to Battle. She's fouled on the way up.
Number 23,
Fine from Notch there underneath. And Battle ends up at the foul line. She's got her first point. Fisher back for Seton Hill, and Audrey Ramsey back for the Spartans. 7 minutes to go in this one. Tampa's had momentum the whole game, but Seton Hill has kept it close. And they make one final run. Trest off the mark with the three, out of bounds. Should be to Tampa. The officials didn't see it. They're going to call a jump ball. Yeah, I think that's the right call. I think it was off of Seton Hill. Officials go jump ball. Possession arrow was for Tampa. And in the end, I think it's deserved. Josh tied up. Called for the foul. Interesting call there. I'm not sure what she did. She was being double teamed. Somehow Nodge ends up with the foul against her. So a weird turnover, Seton Hill ball. Ramsey went tumbling over. Calls Mackey off the mark, and now Naj rips away the rebound. This time she draws the foul. Game by 10 boards for Dory Naj. Full court press, and going to work that time for Seton Hill. Gusto throws it away. Remember, Bonilla on the bench. He's got the 4 fouls. Probably getting to be close to the time where Tom Jesse going to Summon his starting point guard back in, but still 6:10 to go. Just in case this one gets any closer, you want to have that bullet left in Bonilla. Three-pointer on the way, short. And it's been a tough day shooting for Seton Hill from the arc. For both teams, really, but Seton Hill now from three-point range, just 4 for 29. They haven't been lacking in attempts, but haven't got many to go down. 13.8%. Tampa, not much better. They're 26.7%, but they've made 4 in 15 attempts. They've gotten a lot of their points underneath. Battle makes it 3 straight from the foul line. One rattles off. 58-43. Waiting for motion. Now Fisher, guarded by Battle underneath. Fisher's layup won't go, and inside Gusto with the rebound. Sullivan, pull-up jumper. Well, the thing that stands out about Malia Sullivan's touch on those shots. Just such a smooth flowing stroke that she's got, and there's a reason she's leading all players. 16 points. Sullivan 8 for 13. Great line. She's got her team in front. Layup on the other end. Nice take for the inside of 5 minutes to go now. Tampa maintaining 15-point lead. Ramsey throws it down to Gusto. Nodge, mid-range jumper, and that's good. Overall from the floor, Tampa leading at just under 50%, 25 for 51. And that's been the difference. Seton Hill hitting at just 32 points. Timeout. 4:31 left. Time running out for Seton Hill. Tampa up by 18.
Stick around, fans, for the next matchup with the tournament featuring the Minot State Beavers taking on your MSUB Yellow Jackets.
Seton Hill ball coming out of the timeout. Maddie Moore into the game for the first time to inbound it. Here's Moore, tries a quick three-pointer off the mark, and a rebound by Ramsey. Draws a double team, and she's fouled. Sticking with the zone.
Audrey Ramsey at the line shooting two.
Ramsey will head to the foul line. Hits the first. That's her first free throw attempt. Just her third point, but done a lot of the dirty work tonight. 3 boards for her in 17 minutes. And Ramsey rattles in the second. Aaliyah Allen back in. Hodge heads to the bench. And for Seton Hill, Maria Brush in for the first time. So Brush out there for the first time. Maddie Moore getting some looks here early on. Brush, a freshman out of Murraysville, Pennsylvania, and Moore, the junior guard out of Vandergrift, Pennsylvania. Nice right hand there. Nolan's got 14 to lead Seton Hill. Sullivan still on the floor. She leads all players with 18. Underneath, tipped away. Seven seconds to shoot for Tampa now. Tampa from the corner, good, Aaron Antosh. Largest lead now for Tampa. It's up to 19. It's going to move underneath. Nolan, they wouldn't go for it. Well, I mentioned we'd be seeing Bonilla at the end, but now too urgent to get the point guard back in and might just let her rest. Remainder of this one, offensive foul called on Antosh. He had to come out at the 8-minute mark in this quarter because he picked up her fourth foul, but now with this one seemingly well in hand, I don't know that Bonilla is going to have to come back in. I don't want to risk her fouling out in the last 3:04. If you're starting point guard on the bench. Eleanor Marcheski into the game for the first time for Tampa. Playing underneath, getting some minutes here late in this one. Looks like the number 11 team is on its way to a season-opening victory. There you go, Marcheski. Welcome to the game. Creates a turnover right away. I don't know how Crystal got that. I don't know if she does, but it did. Kind of tapping her chest as if to say, my bad. I don't know why, though. She scored. Tampa by 21. Make sure you visit msubsports.com. That's going to have your full tournament schedule. And if you're a fan of either of these teams, you can check out when they play. Abney steals it, open lane to the hoop with the right hand, fouled from behind and the bucket. Well, Moore commits the foul there. Didn't really need to do that, but Abney will shoot the free throw. MSUBSports.com's got your schedule for the tournament, all your live coverage links. Each game has a separate link, although right here on the MSUB Sports YouTube channel, it's all here all weekend long. Tomorrow, Tampa. We'll see you at 12:15 Mountain. That's 2:15 if you're in Florida against Montevallo. And Seton Hill, you'll be back same time slot, 4:45 Mountain, 6:45 in Pennsylvania. Jump ball being called. Possession going to go to Tampa. Tyler back into the game for Seton Hill. The three that time coming from Paula Jovic. This freshman Spaniard of Barcelona in the game for the first time. Or actually, check that. It was Kelly Weeks. Jovic, number 24. Weeks, 14. Hard to tell on the jersey numbers. That was Weeks shooting. Teresa Haig back in for Seton Hill. foul line going 1 for 2, Maria Brush. One more game tonight. It's the host MSU Billings making its regular season debut against Minot State. Abney, good look and take there. He is just showing off now. Nice bucket. 24-point lead as Tampa closes this one out. Tyler blocked underneath. Battle got the rebound. We're still going to slow things down as we move inside of a minute to play. Corner try and good. Marcheski from the corner. Weeks on the dribble. Takes it out. Now from the wing, the three no good off the hand of Maddie Moore. Well, just about 2 seconds between shot and game clock, but this one all in the books. Stay tuned. We're going to have interviews after the game. We're going to talk with Malia Sullivan about her season opening performance. She's our player of the game. And head coach Tom Jesse going to join us as well. Tampa going to open the season 1-0. Abney out of bounds. It's tipped out though. Well, either going to have a quick shot or a shot clock violation. Abney gets it up off the rim, and that will do it. Tampa runs away late, 75-48 over Seton Hill. Sullivan does her thing. She's the player of the game. Stay tuned. We're going to take a break and then going to have Sullivan and head coach Tom Jesse for post-game interviews coming up momentarily on the Yellow Jacket Sports Network.
Fans, please direct your attention to the court for the presentation of our player of the game. Player of the game from the University of Tampa Sparks, number 24, Malia Sullivan.
Malia, can you hear us down there?
I can't hear you.
Can you hear us now?
No.
Coming up next, the Minot State Tipoff.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me on the mic?
Florida State Billings Yellow Jackets.
Got us now?
Really low.
Okay, but you can hear me a little bit.
Yeah.
Is that better now? Okay, we'll talk about just how good it felt to be out there again. You know, you got 7 games last spring, but this is the real thing. You know, a full season about to unfold. You guys start with the win. How good does it feel to be back on the court?
I can't hear you. Say it again.
How good did it feel just to be back on the court today, starting off a new season with a win?
Oh, it feels wonderful. Coming back, we haven't played on the road at all last year, and I think we executed very well. And brought our defense on the road and did everything we were supposed to do.
Yeah, that's right. Seton Hill put up a fight. They stayed with you guys kind of late in that game, but you're able to pull away at the end. Talk about just sticking with it and staying calm when they got close and pulling away to finish it off.
Yeah, they gave us a fight for sure, but at halftime our coach said we got to keep our foot on the pedal, so we came out and once again we executed very well and did what we had to do. It was really on a defensive end where we had to get stops, and then our stops turned into baskets for us. So.
Yeah, you and Dory were the top scorers from the team during the 2019-20 season, both back. A lot of veterans on this squad, obviously Kayla as well, playing a great game at point guard. Talk about the senior leadership you guys have.
We have a veteran team coming back, and I think it was a plus for us. Not saying that the other team didn't, but us having a veteran team, it was really helpful because we was all vocal on the court. We knew the system, we knew everything and how it was supposed to be ran. So yeah, just brought it out and ran our system today on the floor.
Player of the game, Aaliyah Sullivan, congratulations on the win. Great performance, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
All right, Tampa with the win. We'll take a quick break, and then going to have head coach Tom Jesse with us. Aaliyah Sullivan getting it done, just like she always does. Last 2 seasons has been the top scorer on this team. Well, Coach, can you hear us down there?
Yes, sir, I can.
Well, congratulations on the win. We talked with Malia. You got 7 games under the belt last spring, but this is it. This is the real thing. Back to a regular season. How nice is it to be back on the floor this fall?
Yes, sir. I'm just happy for our kids. About almost 600 days since they played NCAA qualifying basketball, so just happy to be back for them, excited for them, and just a great experience to come here. Once in a lifetime chance to bring our team out, see some of the rest of the country. Just a good experience for all of us. And couldn't be more excited about being back and playing.
So many smart, savvy veterans on your team. Malia obviously did the scoring today. Dory with the 10 rebounds, and Kayla running the point for you. Talk about your team starting with the veteran leadership.
Yeah, Dory was an All-American 2 years ago. We didn't play her much last year, but 7 games. She had a little bit of health issues. We just pretty much said she played the last game. But she's kind of like a Swiss Army knife. She can do a little bit of everything for you. The seniors that are here were the group that was sent home from the NCAA tournament 2 years ago on the floor, on the practice floor. They haven't had a really good year, so that was bad enough. And then they had experience last year. They not letting us play qualified, all those short games. So they made a commitment to come back. Dory is 2 or 3 of them 6-year seniors. It's a great opportunity to complete their master's degrees, but nevertheless, an older group of young ladies that we certainly will need.
Takeaways from this first game on the floor. What did you like? What do you think you need to work on before you face Montevallo tomorrow?
Yeah, these will be 2 different contrasting styles. Montevallo is much more athletic and we'll get them in man-to-man wise. So today, pretty much a zone offensive attack. So I thought we grew a little bit tonight. When people play zone, you got to slow down. They want you to think a little bit more. And we got more shooters on the floor and do a little bit better job. But I thought for the most part they made runs we answered in those scenarios. So our defense was okay at times. It had some breakdowns this time of the year. We're just not sure what you're going to get. So we'll take whatever we can right now. But tomorrow will be a real task for us because Montevallo's a really good team as well. And they'll play a lot of aggressive man-to-man. So a bit of a different style for us.
All right, that's Tampa head coach Tom Jesse. Coach, congrats on the win, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
Thank you, guys.
All right, Tampa goes with the victory. They run away late from Seton Hill. That's it from Alterowitz Gym for this one. We have about 33 minutes, and then the host Yellow Jackets going to take on Minot State. Once again, check msubsports.com. You'll find the full tournament schedule, all your live coverage links, and final scores as well. Evan O'Kelly going to sign off. We'll be back for the nightcap, MSUB and Minot State, coming up at 7 p.m.